What happens when a brand known for discipline, reliability, and long-term engineering decides to build something extreme, something unapologetically powerful, and something that refuses to follow trends? You don't get noise, you get dominance. Welcome back to Drive Rain, the channel where we dive deep into the toughest, most capable, and most fascinating machines on the road. Today, we're exploring a vehicle that feels less like a concept and more like a declaration. This is the 2026 Toyota Terramax 6x6. From the very first glance, the Terramax Sub 6 makes it clear that it was not designed to impress casually. It was designed to survive. The proportions are massive, the stance is wide, and the extended chassis immediately signals that this truck operates in a different category altogether. Toyota didn't stretch an existing pickup just for looks. They re-engineered the platform from the ground up, reinforcing every structural element to support real-world abuse, extreme loads, and environments where ordinary trucks simply fail. The front end carries Toyota's modern, aggressive design language, but sharpened with industrial intent. The grille is large, upright, and reinforced, allowing maximum airflow for heavy-duty cooling systems. The LED lighting is not decorative, and it's functional, piercing through dust, snowstorms, and night terrain with clarity. The hood sits high and muscular, not for style, but to house a powertrain built for torque, endurance, and heat management. Move along the side profile, and the Terramax's true identity reveals itself. 3 axles, 6 driven wheels, massive all-terrain tires wrapped around beadlock-capable wheels. The fender flares are wide and purposeful, shielding the body from debris while emphasizing the truck's raw width. The ground clearance is substantial, allowing the Terramax to move confidently over rocks, mud, deep ruts, and uneven terrain without hesitation. Underneath, heavy-duty skid plates protect critical components, while reinforced frame rails run the entire length of the vehicle. This is not a modified consumer pickup. This is a professional-grade platform engineered to carry weight, absorb impact, and maintain integrity under extreme conditions. Step inside the cabin, and the Terramax reveals Toyota's signature balance between toughness and refinement. The interior does not feel stripped or industrial. Instead, it feels intentional. Everything has a purpose, and nothing feels fragile. The seats are large, deeply bolstered, and engineered for long-duration comfort. This is endurance seating, inspired by commercial and expedition vehicles offering heating, ventilation, and multi-way power adjustment to keep the driver focused even after hours behind the wheel. The cabin layout is wide and open thanks to the extended wheelbase. There's room to breathe, move, and work. Soft touch materials line the dash and doors, paired with brushed metal accents and precise stitching that elevate the interior without turning it into a distraction. Storage is everywhere. Deep center consoles, wide door pockets, rear compartments, and underseat storage areas ensure that tools, recovery gear, electronics, and personal items all have a place. Rear passengers are not an afterthought. Thanks to the long chassis, legroom is generous, making the Terramax a true crew-capable, heavy-duty machine. Whether this truck is being used for professional operations, long expeditions, or luxury overland builds, the interior supports extended travel without fatigue. Technology in the Terramax 6x6 is built around functionality. The digital instrument cluster provides real-time drivetrain data, axle engagement status, terrain feedback, and towing information. This isn't just a speedometer and fuel gauge, it's a command center. The central infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, while onboard navigation is optimized for off-road routes and remote areas. A full 360-degree camera system allows the driver to see around all 6 wheels, a critical feature when maneuvering a vehicle of this size in tight or technical environments. Additional underbody cameras provide visibility over rocks, slopes, and obstacles, giving the driver confidence where visibility would otherwise be limited. Now, let's talk about what truly defines the 2026 Toyota Terramax 6x6 performance. Under the hood sits a high-output, turbocharged powertrain designed for torque above all else. This is not about speed. This is about relentless pulling power. Whether Toyota opts for a turbo diesel, a hybrid-assisted system, or a heavy-duty gasoline configuration, the philosophy remains the same. Deliver power smoothly, consistently, and without strain. The 6x6 drivetrain is the heart of the Terramax. Power is distributed intelligently across all 3 axles, ensuring traction in situations where traditional 4-wheel drive vehicles lose grip. Mud, sand, snow, loose gravel, steep climbs. The Terramax keeps moving. The heavy-duty automatic transmission is tuned for load management, delivering smooth shifts even under extreme stress. The reinforced ladder frame chassis provides remarkable stability, especially when towing or hauling near maximum capacity. This truck does not feel nervous or unstable when loaded. It feels planted, controlled, predictable. And that confidence translates directly into safety and usability. Suspension engineering plays a massive role in how the Terramax behaves. Toyota equips the truck with a heavy-duty suspension system designed to balance articulation and stability. On rough terrain, the suspension absorbs impacts without transferring harshness into the cabin. On highways, the ride remains composed, calm, and surprisingly smooth for a vehicle of this size. Steering is weighted and deliberate, giving the driver a clear sense of control. This is not over-assisted steering designed for parking lots. It's tuned for precision, especially when navigating difficult terrain or towing heavy loads at speed. Safety systems in the Terramax are adapted specifically for heavy-duty and off-road use. Blind spot monitoring accounts for trailer length. Adaptive cruise control is calibrated for towing stability. Advanced traction and stability systems actively manage torque distribution across all 6 wheels. High-strength steel construction and reinforced cabin zones provide exceptional occupant protection. One of the Terramax's greatest strengths is versatility. This truck can serve as a heavy-duty work vehicle, an expedition platform, a luxury overland rig, or a specialized utility machine. The extended bed and reinforced rear section allow for camper modules, equipment racks, fuel storage, or custom-built solutions without compromising structural integrity. Fuel efficiency is secondary to capability, but Toyota's engineering ensures consumption remains consistent and predictable for its class. More importantly, durability and reliability are prioritized above all else. This is a truck designed to work hard every day, in places where breakdowns are not an option. What truly separates the 2026 Toyota Terramax 6x6 from competitors is restraint. It doesn't rely on exaggerated marketing or flashy claims. It relies on engineering, on balance, on Toyota's reputation for building vehicles that outlast expectations. In a world full of trucks that try to look tough, the Terramax is built to be tough. This is not a truck for casual buyers. It's for those who demand real capability, who operate in extreme environments, and who expect their vehicle to perform without excuses. If that's your world, the Terramax isn't just transportation. It's a tool, a partner, and a statement of intent. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to see more of the toughest, most capable, and most fascinating machines on the road, hit that like button, subscribe to Drive Rain, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next review. Let us know in the comments what you would put the 2026 Toyota Terramax 6.66 to work on first.